Tributes have been paid to the former Attorney General and EU Commissioner Peter Sutherland, who has died aged 71. In a high-flying and varied career, Mr Sutherland held a number of influential positions in the world of international trade and business, and most recently served as the United Nations Special Advisor on Migration.
Peter Sutherland was probably the most well-connected and influential Irish person operating at the highest levels of global politics and business over the past 4 decades. His was a glittering career that moved through law, politics, global trade, big business and most recently the migration crisis.
There's no denying the great leadership that Germany has given on this issue, and it's not going to be an easy issue anywhere.
The start followed a well-worn path: Gonzaga, UCD, the King's Inns and Fine Gael. But Garret FitzGerald had spotted something out of the ordinary and made him Attorney General at the age of just 35. But the real turning point came when FitzGerald nominated him to the European Commission in 1985. This was Jacques Delors' first commission, a dynamic, groundbreaking group that created the single market. As Competition Commissioner, Sutherland was a key player, making competition one of the most powerful portfolios and bringing in sweeping deregulation, notably in aviation, changes that paved the way for low-cost airlines like Ryanair to emerge, and in telecoms, opening up competition for fixed and mobile phone providers. He also gave the green light for the development of Ireland's financial services industry.
When the government of Charles Haughey proposed the IFSC, that came to my desk.
He built such a reputation at the Commission that the EU and the US jointly nominated him to head up the global trade organisation GATT, soon to be renamed the World Trade Organization, with Sutherland as its first chairman.
I gavel the Uruguay round is concluded.
He steered the WTO to the last successful global trading agreement, the Uruguay round, which ushered in the current age of globalisation.
We had a brief moment, helped by the collapse of the Iron Curtain and the fact that we suddenly had a world where everybody agreed that the market economy principle should work.
He then began a new career in big business, chairing the British oil major BP and for almost 2 decades Goldman-Sachs International, the London-based offshoot of Wall Street's biggest investment bank. He chaired the London School of Economics and advised the Pope on reforming the Vatican's banking and financial structures. His final career was as an outspoken UN Special Representative on Migration, a top-level advocacy role Kofi Annan had asked him to take on. It became his full-time work when the Syrian war unleashed a tidal wave of human misery.
Surely, if we are a community, a European Union, based with the concept of solidarity, we should share, and we should share on a logical basis all the refugees.
His vast experience and connections could have been invaluable for this country for the Brexit challenge ahead, but illness took him at the age of 71, the beginning of prime time for most elder statesmen.